Hello, welcome. This is A Little Perspective. A few years ago, I played a game called Sensorium, and this is from the same developer, so I'm very interested to see what it has to offer. I'm going to press a key or a button. Alright.
The world has never been more connected. No matter how niche your interests may be, a community of like-minded individuals is almost always just a few taps away.
Alright, so there's speech. No D-pad response, so stick only, that's fine. I'm sure I could play with a keyboard too if I wished. Whoa! Can't fall off. Alright. I went from point A to point B. So I only have...
Building connections, once thought impossible, is easier than ever. With just a little bit of initiative, you can find people you understand, and people who understand you.
I see what's happening here. So one second. Can I change the, generic PNP monitor? Alright then. My monitor is very generic. Alright, so everything is on max here. Voice is a little lower than everything else, so I'm just going to do some rebalancing, I suppose. Drod style audio settings. Okay, here we go. I see! Oh, this is funny. Ha! Alright, I'm with you. Okay, anyway, that looks fine. Undo is... This is not the undo key I would prefer. Key. Button. That's the one I want. Restart, that's exactly where I want it. Great. Okay. Let's see how these rotation directions look. By the way, there's rotation. All I know about this game is the basic premise and what you've seen here. Let's see, so that's moving the camera rather than the world. Sorry, no, it's the other way around. This feels natural enough for now. I say immediately doing it the wrong way around. Let's try reversing. Oh, my cube rotates. It always faces the camera. Okay, anyway, so, yeah, I think this is perhaps the more natural orientation for me. It's hard to tell. Anyway, so... Game explains itself very clearly. I don't gotta say anything about this. This is what we're doing. Okay, there's an overworld. Cool. Alright. I can go off grid. Welcome back. Back. Where have I come from? Whoop. And I have an undo. That's what that's like. I have a restart. That's what that's like. Oh, that's... Oh, that's confusing. In the best way. Why is this solid? What am I... Whoa, that's weird. I can't go this way. It's like it's pushing a block. But from here I can. Whoa! Uh-oh. Okay. Gonna have to learn what the rules are exactly. So that counts as being above... Oh, I think I get it. Because this connects to this. It creates a little... What's effectively a wall here. Alright, so there are traversal rules I will need to learn. Duh! And I see the sky behind myself. Okay. Yeah, so this weirdness, absolutely part of the experience. 100% on purpose, I am sure. Oh, where am I now? Ah! The music faded out. I don't exist. What? So I've trapped myself. Okay. Oh boy. Alright. There's gonna be overworld secrets, aren't there? That is strongly the sense I'm getting. Speaking of which, I can probably go somewhere from here. Immediately off the beaten path. Beaten path, what is that? Or is this the beaten path? I have to do something to unlock this. Okay, got it. Let's stay in daytime for the moment. Anyway, okay, back on the beaten path. Let's just go with the thing that the cursor is on. Point to point.
I want to tell you about a man named Fitch. Fitch's life was more or less typical. He had just started college, was coasting through with decent enough grades, and was on track for a safe engineering career in a few years. But Fitch's true passion was music.
Alright. Does this cube represent Fitch? I'm sure we'll find out. Whoops, I finished the level. I didn't realize I was so close to the end.
Fitch's favorite music, though, wasn't the kind of music you'd hear on the radio or talk about with your coworkers.
Whoa.
It wasn't bad, but calling it an acquired taste would be an understatement.
It's doing like experimental noise music or something. Ah! It's like every individual step basically makes sense, but the in-betweens are... Whoa. Oh boy. This is pretty funny. Okay, so I'm gonna be here then. Okay, and that's the end. I'm gonna do it in this perspective. Okay, so...
Music was highly structured, mathematical in nature, but in a way that only a hardcore music theorist would pick up on.
Oh, I see.
Though there was a predictable pattern at its core. It sounded chaotic and jumbled to most.
Alright, so one spot in the overworld corresponds to multiple spaces in here. It's so funny I see a little piece of the sky on the bounce back there. But yeah, I mean, things can only exist if you can see them. Or, sort of. Okay, was there a place that connected to this? There was. I see the glowy thing I'm trying to get to, and I got to it. Feels like I didn't use a lot of that level.
Fitch knew there was untapped beauty in the unpopular genre. The problem-solving part of his brain began to ask, what could be done to make it more accessible?
We got a move counter. Move count limit. A rotation is not a move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll do.
Fitch took a stab at writing his own music. His early attempts fell victim to the genre's typical shortcomings. But within his experiments, he could see potential that he hadn't seen before. He decided to reach out to others for feedback.
So this is very similar to a level I did earlier. I see I can gain some speed by going here, so to speak. So being economical about how I move, where do I wish to be? This is about the only place I can go. Oh, and that did it. Had 3 moves to spare.
Fitch hopped on the first music forum he could find and fired off a message with a link to his demos. I've been working on some music, he wrote. I know there's room for improvement, but I'm not sure where to go with it. Is anyone interested in this style? That summer, Fitch met Jan.
Alright, so I see what's going on here. Hurdles. This is actually pretty straightforward as these puzzles go. Just a very simple perspective trick here. Now, I feel like I'm missing a component because I'm not going to get there quick enough. Okay, so I am indeed missing something. That all seems right. Can't skip here. Woo. Funny things happen when I try. So that still seems right. No shortcutting in this section. Do I secretly not want to go onto this thing? Still, this seems like the best I'm able to do. Wait, I feel like I've already gone wrong here. Oh, hold on. This is different, isn't it? Ah, I don't need to rotate anymore. Alright, I don't know what I did differently, but something worked. Uh-oh, gonna get squished. But I left the level first. Okay. Alright, no, this is like... Did Patrick's Parabox do this? You enter one space and it kind of chains onto others, but they are all individual spaces still that can be entered separately. Yeah, I see the line in between them. Okay. I'm wondering if I would prefer... So, right, I'm doing diagonal analog stick controls for this. I'm gonna try something different. Final Fantasy Tactics gave me a very specific idea about which direction corresponds to what isometric direction. I say that, but I'm not absolutely sure that what I'm doing here is... Oh, do I not have upbound? No, I did not. Wait, is this what I want? Yeah, this is the natural orientation. The one that feels natural to me. Okay, so I can control with the D-pad now. I don't think I'll get mixed up, but let's find out. I'm actually curious if I will lose track of what I'm doing. But also... this is a place I can go. Okay, there's a little dark space there that I feel a desire to get to. Let's sniff for some secrets. Why am I up here? Well, because that's how it works. That's all out of range. Okay, I don't think there's anything for me to do here. Not that I can definitely tell. Okay, so, but I could go over to this area. Still can't quite, I mean, unless... No, from here... Whoa! Oh, that's so confusing. Nah, just looking at the land there, well, it connects to that tree, the one that's on the left now. Okay, so I think... It's like sometimes I can go into a corner like that, sometimes it doesn't let me. Does this get me to where I was looking at? Wait. Yes, this is what I was looking at. Okay. I found a secret! 1 question mark. No narration here. I don't exist from this perspective. Alright, so I gotta mind my own existence. Alright, well I can just... Oh, I'm suspicious of what's going on in here, but I can't quite get in and mess with the... Just these ominous black cubes around. Yes, I could finish the level. What if I'm not ready to do that? Well, too bad. You can't do anything else, huh? Right? Just gonna check traversabilities. Nah, none of those touch. Alright. So yeah, like, it's a perfectly coherent 3D space, it's just the way that I interact with it is mysterious. How did I mount up on this? It was on the other tree, okay. Alright, and turns out that's very simple to do. I don't think there's a zoom or anything, so what I can see is all I can touch. This has put me way up in the sky? Where did I go? Okay, I see. I sort of going like southeast from here. Alright, I guess this is World 2. Now, hold on a second. I want to check something. I guess this is as fast as I can go, which is fine. There was a, 0 out of 1. Okay, so this is in the world that has the night sky. This one has the, like, close to sunset sky. And the one over here was like midday or something. Yeah, this is like noon. 1 out of 7. That goes up. I see. Oh, that's fun. 1 out of 7. So this has a number filled. I cut a hole behind myself. Okay. So there's something happening on that tree. I wonder if the 1 out of 7 is the secret that I just did. Alright, well I'm going somewhere. Maybe I am, yes? 2-1, losing sight. Sure, sounds about right.
Jan's message was a welcome surprise. He too was in search of collaborators looking to push the genre forward.
Okay, is this just... Oh, okay, so that's a different... That's not a move counter, that's another something. Alright, yeah, so we seem to be directly continuing the story about Jan. Oh. Well then. So I see that's adjacent to the yellow switch. And here it's adjacent to this thing I can step on. Alright. Okay. I've not yet confused myself with the control bindings that I have chosen. So this would seem to be the natural direction for me. At least for now. Maybe tomorrow it will switch.
Obvious obstacles, Fitch and Jan having just met, knowing nothing about each other, apparently living 7 time zones apart. Their common ground on such an unknown subject made striking up a conversation effortless. The world has never been more connected.
Ah, I think I see what's going on. I can't go here because the thing behind me doesn't exist. Because I create a seam with the thing that's like diagonally next to me. It turns that into an upward, a block above. It would be as if there's a hole to my northeast, I guess. What would be north for my control settings. But from here, like, I can clearly see the tile. Okay, I think I get it. Anyway, I need to get somewhere, that's how I get that's very funny. I can't go until I'm here. There we go. Can I go north now? No. Okay. This is quite something to interact with. Alright, there we go. (2/2), so now it has... Where am I? Oh, I see what happened. 1/7. Maybe this is 1 world out of 7. Certainly possible. Now, okay, so if I had gone this way, 2/7. So maybe that's 2 levels in world 2. See, now that's still kind of funny. No, it's... okay, because there's a hole next to me. That's also affecting what counts as a block above and what doesn't. Alright. Okay. Big cool tower over there that I can't quite access. Kinda, sorta, almost, though. Wait, what am I talking about? Can't I just... there we go. Not quite. Nothing's actually in reach here. I'll probably gain some knowledge that will make it clear that that is currently in my reach. Maybe. But right now I don't have that knowledge. I'm on a purple tree that doesn't quite go anywhere. Okay, where was I a second ago? This is going backwards. I was up here. I do wish there was a button I could hold to move faster. Sometimes this movement is a little slower than I would prefer. Only when I have a, yeah, there's no, like, run button. So we got, this looks like Chinese, I would say. English and Chinese. Could be Japanese. I see only ideographs, no kana characters, making me think that's Chinese. Anyway, 2-3, sure.
Fitch shared his experimental compositions with Jan. Jan gave enlightening feedback. He clearly knew things that Fitch didn't, and Fitch was learning quickly from him.
Alright, so I need to avoid pressing any buttons. It's not telling me to undo, but I know. Here's something, what am I Ah! Okay, so the world knows what its orientation is, but my cube only knows what it looks like until I've actually made a move. So how am I trying to... Alright, I'm trying to land there. So if I could do this... Oh, I slid instead of rolling! If I could do this and then go that way, it'd be great, but the problem is, that involves stepping on something. Alright, so that's my next destination. Those connected, sure. Okay, here's something. Is this where I want it to be? Not quite, no. That part's gonna get involved. Is this where I want it to be? Yes, I'm already there. Okay.
Fitch shared his theoretical insights as well, the kinds of things that didn't come through in his compositions. Jan listened intently, though it was sometimes difficult for Fitch to tell what Jan was really thinking.
Whoa. Okay, so one-ways exist. Right, so once I'm covering that, as far as I can tell from what I'm looking at, I'm on a straight path going to the west. But now, clearly I'm not. Because yeah, the geometry is real. But I went through a one-way, so now I have to make my way back somehow. I guess like this. I'm kind of listening to the Fitch and Jan story. Not following it as closely as I theoretically could, but... where am I going from here? Is this where I just was? I can't actually tell. Was I here before, or is this new? I went through a one-way something or other. Okay, and now I can see myself. I got to the end somehow. I'm not entirely sure how I did it, but it happened.
Fitch's engineering mindset allowed him to tackle things from first principles. He tended to take a deliberate, structured approach to the music. Jan, on the other hand, seemed to have an instinctual, spontaneous, incredibly creative way of thinking about things.
Starting to see the metaphors at play here. I'm using the spontaneous mode of thinking mostly for this. What just happened? Okay, so hold on. If I'm here, and in this perspective... yeah, there's nothing coherent that could let me roll to the same level to my east. But if I'm here, in this perspective... I'm switching to the engineering mindset now. Now, it sure looks like I could roll east and just land on that. Therefore, that's what I did. Okay? Okay, I'm assuming this is useful somehow. Are we listening to Fitch's music right now? Okay, so I went here. I don't think it did me any good, though. Yeah, I think I'm just stuck, actually. Okay, so that was no good. Let's try the other side. Is it different somehow? Whoops. Okay, that almost looks like something. What if I was in that perspective, but here? No. No. There's something here. I can almost see it. Did I move? I moved up a level. How did I do that? Ah, in this orientation. Okay, but how did that actually happen? Wait, okay, so if I'm here and... No, that doesn't look like anything. I'm back in the intuitive mindset now. I am not intuiting anything. Alright, let's just try some stuff. From here, what direction does what? Nothing I like. And that just puts me backward a long way. Okay. So it seems like standing on this surface isn't doing anything for me. What if I'm here? Can't go. Oh, wait. That did something, didn't it? Okay, so I'm way back behind. That's where I am. I roll this way, and then I'm up a level. Okay, so I go here. I peek out. I roll east, what is currently east, and I'm up a level. I go here. I peek this way. I roll south, and I'm up a level. Got it. Okay, I found the mechanism I can use. I sort of understand it. I need to see that. There we go. Okay. Now to do it in reverse. Which is different. Oh boy. I don't want to be up there. I don't think I can return from that. Okay, I went down a level. How did I do it? Don't ask me. I think that's up, yeah. Okay. So face... that's up again. Okay. So stand on the innermost. Stand on the innermost, and nothing happens. No, I'm just still at the same level. Stand on the innermost and face this way? Like, but go the funny direction. Okay, stand on the innermost. Go the funny direction, sure. Whatever that means. Right, where there would be no tile. I'm going that direction, I'm going the same direction, but since I'm looking at it differently, it goes somewhere else. Yeah, okay. Whew. That one was a little hard to wrap my head around. Out of order.
Jan had written a bit of his own music as well, but he was reluctant to share any of it with Fitch. Fitch didn't push it. It's scary, after all, to openly share your art with someone.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so we're down to 2. I need that to go down, like, while I'm in a place... Sure, I can do this, I see. Okay, so I do want to hit the switches, but there's an order to them. That feels healthy. But I'm gonna have a... Oh, I slid, then I died. I'm gonna have a problem here. Am I actually, though? I think so? Well, I can go... I can go here. But it doesn't help me. Okay, something went wrong, it's just hard to tell exactly what. So there's no choice about hitting this first switch. Yes there is. And I can hit it last and that'll put me in the perfect place. Okay, got it. Makes sense that first would be last. Now, how did I think I did... this? That doesn't feel right. Maybe this first? Okay, that feels like the right order, right? I do this, I'm down at the bottom where I need to be, and at the exit. Perfect. See, that one I could intuit. Caginess.
Despite Jan's subdued nature, Fitch could clearly see that Jan had a gift. This was someone who understood the music, someone who could help Fitch push the genre forward.
Oh, that's confusing. Okay, where's the exit? It's under a 3. There are also 2 2s, which are going to do something I don't yet understand. Now I see they align with that switch. That switch. If I've hit the other 2 switches. Here's one. Ah, I'm trapped. Am I actually trapped? Maybe. Do I gotta, like, get pushed by the 2 there at the time that I hit that switch? I think that's what it's saying. No, that's, well... What if that is the last switch I touch? Okay, let's not do that yet. Okay, I think I see what's happening here. Since I can't see the cube that is this one, where I move in world space is down 1, east 2, north 1. I did it the wrong way. Down 1, east, wait. What's what? This is north. Down 1, north 2, west 1. Okay. Let's communicate directions in screen space. So when I say down, I mean down on the y-axis. Okay, so how do you label your axis? I mean down 1 elevation level. So down 1, northeast 2, northwest 1. So therefore, if I were standing instead here, I would land nowhere useful, right? Actually, I'm not sure. So I want to be here. Okay, done. Now that I'm there, something interesting will happen when I go northeast. No, west, of course. That makes sense. Does it? Sure. Let's say it does. Alright, so I use a switch. I need to go here, I guess. Maybe not. Can I reach something from this point? No. Unless there's something I missed about being here that's good for something? Yes, I did. Okay, right, so by the same principle, stand here, orient... No, sorry, stand here, orient this way, move northeast. Okay. No, that's not the switch I'm gonna hit. Okay, right. So I need to hop off, get to... I can go there from here. Sure. Then I'm in an orientation where I can step on that switch, those elevate, which I don't know if that's good for me or not. Doesn't seem like it. I think I have an ordering issue. Wait, no, I can step here. And here. Okay, right, great. So now I can set up for what I want in that spot, which means I want to step on top of this, orient that way, go this way, get pushed. Okay, so that's what getting pushed is like. Then the exit is right here. That's not the exit, that's a switch. Okay. So if I step here, step there, I just need to get to a place I can get to with relatively little effort. There we go. This is so cool. Alright, and I'm back in the overworld. 7 out of 7. That thing opened up. Alright. This is a trippy experience, let's put it that way. So if I were to... Oh, level select. That's where I am, right? Ah, no! There's an actual level select menu. Neat. And yeah, so this... only shows what I've discovered. It is possible and likely there's more to discover in World 1. It is almost definite there's more to discover in World 2. Because, like, otherwise, what's this? That's in World 2, right? I don't know. It could be. Yeah, sure. Seems to be. Okay, great. Great, great, great. This is super cool. All right, I'll see you next time to see what's in here.